Hello everyone, this is the FIDE Master Santagati, and in this video I'm going to analyze the game that I played in the Agrigento tournament this year against the player from Portugal, Marco Viela. I played it in the last round, and if I won this game, I could win the tournament, but at the end I draw, so I think at the end I was second. Was a good tournament, but let's go to see the game, and which I played with black. So e4 e6, so I played the France, and he decided to play the exchange variation with ed5 and ed5. Yes, usually it's not easy try to win with this in this variation with black, but then I reached a good position in the endgame. So bishop d6, knight e7. I usually prefer this setup to maybe choose or bishop f5 or bishop g4 sometimes, and castle, bishop g5 and knight f6. And I played bishop f5. It's a very solid position for me, and no problem. So bishop g3, I decided to trade, and maybe now black is slightly better because I think black structure is better here than the white structure. Not big advantage, but little advantage for black. Knight c6, c3, and queen d7. Knight h4, so I have to trade, queen d3, and knight d8. Knight d8 is a very good move because the knight on c6 at the moment is doing nothing because e5 is blocked, before is blocked, and if I can play knight d8 with the idea to play knight d8, knight f7, and then knight d6, that's fine because the knight on d6 can be very strong, I think. So this was my idea, so I played knight d8, knight f7, and now knight d6. Now I try to double rook e8. And I think it's okay for me to trade one rook. He played knight f3 to have simply the knight in a better position. And I decided to trade, and I think it's okay. But now probably I made a mistake, especially in order to win, rook e8 is not a precise move. I think it could be better for me play a5 with the idea to try to weaken the enemy structure. And okay, maybe if b3 I can go with a4, and b4 is a mistake because there is a hole on c4 after that, and this is very good for the black knights. So I think if a5 is the right move. Okay, if white will play very well, white can still defend, white can always defend this position, but the point is try to make pressure because this position is not completely draw, and if I can make weakness if I can make problems, maybe it will weaken the structure and I can do something to win. So a5 probably is more precise in order to do something, but I played the rook on e8. And after rook e8, he played king f1, and I decided to play knight b6 because I can threaten to play knight a4, for example. And he played b3 to block it, and now rook takes e2, queen d2, and queen b5. My idea is that I can do something in the knight on games. Probably it's true because I can try to make some problems in the knight on game, and we reach this position. Knight b1 to defend c3, and now knight e6, king d2, king d6. King f7, then king e6. And now I played g4, and I decided to play f5 because my idea here is that after f5 and king f5, my idea is try to have a pass pawn in the h file, so try to do something like that and try to win it this way. This is my only idea, to do something. And so king knight f1 to block the king, h5 check, king back, and knight f5. I want to trade one knight, and c6 to block b5. So now after that, knight c2, and after knight c2, knight c8. Knight c8 because my idea is bring my knight to d6 because my knight on d6 can defend b7, and all the time I can go maybe to f5 to make some problems at the main position. So, or maybe on b5 to attack c3. So I think knight d6 is very good. So knight b4. Take, and knight e6. Knight e3, the idea is attack, but the pawn is defended, right? So not a problem. So g5, check, king f5, and a4 is trying to do something to weaken, but I think after a5 I can play 6 and all my position is safe, so not a problem. So h4, and now if a5 I can go g4, right? And I think I have a clear advantage after fg4, king g4. My position is very strong because then I can play b6 and then I can win the pawn with the knight e4 and knight takes e3. So Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so then he decided to play knight e3 to defend the position, and after g4, knight f2, then g3, knight h3. And now here, I missed an important opportunity to win the game, because I can play a5 now. a5 is very strong because white is without moves. I don't know, king d3 if it's possible, and then b5. And then if b5, cb5, and my pawn is going here, and the knight can maybe also sometimes attack in the enemy side and have both the ideas in order to win the game. So that's very strong. And if maybe we'll wait with king e3, that's very good because I can take ba4, ba4, and knight c4, and then the simple idea is play knight b2 and win the pawn. So this position is basically winning for black. Unfortunately, I didn't see it in the game, and I played knight f7, and they played knight g1 and knight g5, knight d2, and knight d6. Because sometimes when you will move the knight away, I can jump to f4, so the white is forced to keep the knight on e2 to block my move knight f4. a5, and I played b6, ab6, and c4. And I'll have another opportunity to win the game very easily. I can simply play b5. I saw it in the game, but I missed the opponent game because I thought after that I can play this, and then before, and I thought, okay, I can play this, and then king d2. But I missed the knight f4, so okay, I saw my knight f4, but I missed that I could win this endgame. I thought that this endgame was a draw, but it's not a draw because I can play king g5, and if king e3, I missed h5. We did this and king h4. So I missed this opportunity to play h3 and bring the king here, and I didn't see that now my pawn is going to promote, so no way for white to block, because if king e2, king takes, and if this, king h2. And I can promote and I can win the game, so now white can only resign. So I didn't see it, and I decided to play another move, and that's wrong, so I played it, and now maybe white has some counter play. And now b5, and now white made another mistake that I didn't exploit, because probably white has to play cb5, but I have some chance to win. White played d5, and I played bc4, bad mistake, and after bc4 is a draw. But again, I could play b4, and b4 is winning for me, because it will play d6. I can play knight d6, knight d4, and b3, and I can win because after king d2, b2, king here, b1, queen. The king is far now, and I can play king f4, and if d7, king d6, maybe knight h3 now, gh3 and g2, and I can promote, right? So that's very, very easy for me, and I can win. So I didn't see also this in the game, so I played I lost 3 good opportunity to win the game, but I played bc4, and okay, at the hand was a draw because I took the pawn. Then he can't trade because he will trade the knights. My pawn will go to promotion, the c pawn, I mean. So knight it is forced to check, and then take and check, and now okay, now draw because white will take this pawn, I will take this pawn, and white will take this pawn. So the knight, this endgame is a draw. So I hope that you enjoyed this game. Very nice, especially for the endgame. The 19th game, very nice. There are a lot of interesting ideas in this game about the 19th game. So I hope that you enjoyed. If you have comments, feel free to write below. I will be happy to answer you. And thank you for watching, and see you soon for the next videos. Bye. Remember to follow me on social networks and share the video with your friends. Thanks.